This week, Nintendo might have a new console. NCAA football is making incredible progress, and Jedi Survivor is coming to last gen consoles. This is the Nerd Cave News, and I am one of your hosts, Zach Dykes, joined along with, in the heart of a forgotten forest lies a haunted circus. In a realm of wonders and nightmares, amidst acrobats defying gravity, fire breathers conjuring flames, and highly intelligent animals, darkness lurks. There are ghostly figures and haunting laughters of forgotten clowns. Visitors leave forever changed by the surreal blend of terror and enchantment. Haunted by the spooky and magical realm where reality and supernatural converge. Come, see the great show where Ringmaster Mortimer Nightshade commands the stage.
So I do like that a lot. I like how it kind of plays on, like a twisted, haunted version of Greatest Showman.
Yeah. Do you sing at your show, Ringmaster Mortimer Nightshade?
No, because I can't carry a tune.
Can you carry a bucket?
Yes.
Well, where would you put this name in your bucket
that is
of
the
names?
Okay. Again, let's look at the top 10. We got Fizzlewings the Tea Dragon, pinky's out. Drag Heron the Horde Destroyer. The Grove of Light Balro Wraithry, excuse me. President Desmond Cyrus Alizon III, Sheriff Steelheart, Saris Ulthora the Secret Keeper, Combat Master Vexar Scarata, Talolakan the Sun God King, Thorod Rygason the Warrior King, and Galrinth, Bringer of Death. So I don't think it's top 5 worthy.
Okay.
But
does it break the top 10, Derek? That's what we want to know.
I know. That's the thing. Let's see. That Ringmaster Mortimer Nightshade. Trying to look. I'm looking at it, and I think I want to put it. I definitely want to put it in top 10. But I want to put it. I don't know if I want to put it 7 or 8 because I don't know if I don't know if it deserves to be under President Cyrus Alizon III or above it. I don't. You know what? It's going to be the new number 7. It will be better than President Desmond Cyrus Alizon III.
Well, there we go. Derek has a new name this episode. We have Ringmaster Mortimer Nightshade along with us. And this episode of the Nerd Cave News is brought to you by Coffee Brand Coffee and our wonderful patrons. But more about that later. Let's jump into the gaming discussion. First up, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is in early stages of development for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
So announced today during EA's, or this week during EA's earnings call, the publisher revealed that Respawn is, quote, in the early stages of development to bring Jedi Survivor to PS4 and Xbox One. Of course, it's not abandoning of the current gen either. Quote, additional performance improvements for PC, PS5, and Series X and S remain a top priority at Respawn, and the team will share more information as soon as the next update is ready. The publisher said in a statement, while many games they said that was their statement about it. While many games are still developed with both generations in mind, more and more AAA games in particular are opting to stick with current gen as adoption rates for PS5 and Series and Xbox Series consoles rise. However, the huge attach rate for PS4 in particular makes it difficult for most games to fully skip. Since before launch, fans have believed that Jedi Survivor would be fully current gen, despite its predecessor Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order launching cross-gen, so this news may be a welcome surprise for Star Wars fans who haven't purchased the latest consoles yet. Hey, maybe this means we'll get Jedi Survivor on Nintendo Switch 2 if the rumored next-gen Switch arrives as expected. We'll get more on that later. Okay, I get it. The attach rate on PS4 and Xbox One is, mainly PS4, is immense. They're leaving money on the table. They'd be fools not to at least attempt it. But there was a reason they decided to put it on PS5 and Series X and S first. And this game came out in late April. if it's early stages of development, we'll probably see it sometime next year. And now, granted, I do give them this kudos. They are taking their time with it. They're not trying to rush it and sacrifice development time on the more powerful versions. They put it out. They're trying to fix it as they go. But now they're going to focus on putting it for last gen. So they're doing it right. Whereas most developers are trying to double dip and try and put it out, get as many SKUs out as possible at once.
Yep.
And that sacrifice. And we've seen time and again that tends to sacrifice development time and makes the last year one version or the other hurt a lot at performance. So I applaud them for that. However, the way this runs buttery smooth, like on next gen consoles, like the way they do it, like the fast loading rates, like the smooth frame rates, all that kind of stuff, the download speeds and everything like that, I don't know if it's gonna, in the graphics rate alone too, like with the hair follicles and all that. I don't know if it's going to, no matter how much time they take to make sure it runs effectively on PS4 and Xbox One, I don't know that it's going to look the same. And I get it. More powerful tech means they can get more out of it. I get all that, but I don't know. It's fine for people who still haven't adopted it yet and who are still living in areas that still don't get PS5s and Series X's on a regular basis. I get it. I do, but I just don't like this idea because I feel like it's going to run like poo.
Well, you think about this. All right, Hogwarts Legacy launched. Several months later, it launched on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And it doesn't look like garbage on PlayStation 4. And, from I haven't heard a lot of bad stuff on it. And if anybody can do it, it's Respawn. Like, I do believe in it.
You're right.
I do agree. It's like, it feels like, all right, we are trying to grab that money and all of that, which, hey, if you got the game there, it only makes sense to double down and get that investment. Because, again, the adoption rate of the PlayStation 5 is getting better and better each year because there's more availability.
Right.
But it's like when you have 140 million units of the PlayStation 4 out there.
Yeah.
And then, the 70 million, I'll just say 70, 80 million units of the Xbox One out there and its various versions. It's like, okay, you got over 200 million consoles that you can go out and put this game on. If they take their time, if they optimize it right, I think it will do well. I don't think this is going to be something that necessarily is like the second coming of the last gen or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are going to do this.
No.
But if they're not going to make any expansions, like they didn't make any expansions for Fallen Order, then this just makes sense. You know what I mean? Just makes sense to push it to more people. You've already did the development, the story, and the gameplay and all of that. It's like, just make it run on the old consoles. It seems backwards, to be honest.
Yeah, because but again, they're doing it. The only kudos I give to them is that they're doing it the right way because, not the same developer, but Shadow of Mordor. We saw the year it came out, it came to PS4 and Xbox One, and their whole thing they touted was the Nemesis system, like the enemy generator, like each boss was going to feel unique and different, and the whole reviving mechanic. And then they said, oh, it's coming to PS3 and 360. Well, then that had development rough patches, and they had to delay it a couple months from the initial release. But then they had to finally just come to the decisions like the Nemesis system cannot run on last gen consoles. So we have to sacrifice that. And I don't know how that game sold on last gen consoles, but it probably wasn't well. And it probably ran like crap. But now, granted, Survivor doesn't have any specific stuff like that. But again, they are doing it the right way by putting out the one that the versions that matter, that will make it run the best.
Yeah.
And now they are taking time, again, it may be a year to the day before they get the PS4 and Xbox One versions out. But again, they're doing it the right way. They're not trying to force feed it to hit holiday and be like, all right, we're going to give it to y'all last gens as well. Here's your Christmas present. And then making a crap, product. So they're doing it the right way. They're handling it. And like you said, if anyone can do it, it's Respawn. I just hope it doesn't Obviously, it won't sully their name, but I just
Yeah.
hope it doesn't hurt the Jedi. I just don't. I just hope it doesn't hurt the goodwill that the Jedi series has been building up.
Yeah, and it's also an interesting thought. It's like they've already got the review score that's going to go for Survivor. Like
Right.
people are not going to necessarily re-review Survivor on old gen consoles. That's just not
Yeah.
how it really is going to work. So it's like they've got the score that's just going to get Metacritic and all of that. So it's
Yeah.
put it out on the old gen, get the extra money. You do some optimization and everything. And if
Yeah.
WB can put out Hogwarts Legacy and it do well, you know what I
Fair
mean?
enough.
They
Yeah,
can
that's
do it
fair. That's
right.
fair.
It is an interesting way of going about it. So only time will tell. Y'all let us know. For the people that don't have one of the new gen consoles or PC that can run Survivor, is this interesting to y'all? Do y'all want to see more games do this, adopt this kind of strategy where it might come out on, the current gen, and then, you eventually get a version on the, last gen? I don't think this is going to
Right.
be necessarily something that a lot of people do, but it might be some of the bigger third party developers that do this. So,
Right.
but we will only see down the road, just like another thing that EA is talking about the
Hmm.
future for a lot of things. But EA offers an update on the college football game, saying it is making incredible progress.
So Andrew Wilson, CEO of Electronic Arts, has revealed during the publisher's quarterly earnings call overnight that its upcoming college football game is making, quote, incredible progress. Although there's no sign of a release date yet, when asked for an update on the game, Wilson revealed that EA has, quote, many, if not most of the schools licensed, and that the core gameplay is, quote, really coming together. The team's doing an incredible job building out what will be the future of college football. Gameplay is really coming together and really capturing all the action of pageantry and the difference in college football versus the NFL. I feel really confident in what the team's doing. We're working through the license situation broadly. As of now, we've got many, if not most of the schools licensed as part of our licensing program. We'll continue to work with the various governing bodies of the sport in the country and some key third-party partners we have around how and when to include college athletes themselves into the game, and will work very closely with them. But I'm confident that this will be an incredible reemergence of what college football of the college football experience. That it will capture all the action and pageantry driven by the schools and all that goes on with the schools in the context of this game. And I do believe that we'll find a place where we can work in lockstep with the athletes for inclusion in the game as well. So I'm just ready. Like, obviously, I know it's going to be next year, presumably, before we
Mm,
get our hands on the college football game. But I
yep.
like that they're giving an update because I know they've been piecemealing it and they're doing it right. Because a lot of developers, like we see with Skull and Bones, no, sorry, Murdoch, that just like keep just putting out trailers trying to get us to believe. Where a lot of other developers have taken the more soft approaches, like, hey, we're going to tell you when we have something to say. And even if we don't have something to say, we're going to give you encouraging words that's like, hey, we haven't forgot about it. It's still working,
Yeah.
but this is where we're at right now. Like, we're just being transparent with you so we don't overpromise, and that way we don't get you guys hopes too high.
Yeah. And with this, it's telling me, hey, the gameplay is there, but we are really focusing on what matters with the NCAA college football game, and that
Right.
is the schools, the
Yes.
licensings for the schools, and the
Hmm.
feel for those places. Because
Yeah.
I can tell you from our experience in college, both of us were in the marching band at
Yep.
Troy University. The game day experience is different at each stadium, is
Yes.
different at each place. We've been to LSU,
Hmm.
Florida, South
South Carolina.
Carolina, several different other places, and it is very different depending on where you go. Like
Yeah.
Troy, they've got their whole, like, there's a parade and all of this kind
Yeah.
of stuff, and then they have the bowl and the beginning of the pregame and all of this.
Yep.
There are a lot of things that are for that. And then Florida has the Gator Walk. It has different things. It has all of
Yep.
these different experiences, the 2 bits thing. And then LSU, they're whipping whiskey bottles into the band because they're getting beat at homecoming by a little
Right. Right.
school.
Right.
All of
Right.
these things. Maybe that's literally real life because that's what happened to us. But I like
Right.
that they're going to that extent. And, you know, I'm hoping that they get every school and, they will
Yes.
play ball. This is going to be free money to these schools. All right.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? But the interesting part, and I want your thoughts on this, Derek. Now that
Hmm.
college athletes can make money and
Of their likeness.
off their likeness and that sort of deal,
Hmm.
I think that is going to be a hinge. This is going to be something that is potentially that could make or break this, because I don't think that they're going to get every likeness for these players. I think they're going to get the bigger names, the big
Yeah.
quarterbacks, the big running backs from the the top schools, and
Right.
that is going to be it. And they might even go with as far as like getting some of the coaches their likenesses
Yeah.
and paying for that. That's going to be really about it. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's going to be a slippery slope for sure. Like, obviously, do I think they can get every college? Maybe not. There might be a few that just can't, like, especially the ones that are like terrible every year that just can't afford to, fork over the licensing agreements and, maybe. And now again, transparency, because these athletes, they can get sponsorships too, and get and do ads, and all these kind of deals. So they've got other sources of revenue. Because I mean, the Madden, for the NFL, like they don't get much royalties from the Madden games. I can tell you that. So as
Yeah.
long as they're transparent up front with the players and be like, "Hey, look, you're the second string offensive lineman for Middle Tennessee. We can't offer you the same as like the starting quarterback to Alabama."
Yeah.
And some of these players are transparent. Obviously they're aware. They just want some extra money to get food for the week because their scholarships can't cover everything. Some
Yeah.
of these players are realistic. Now it's going to be the ones that are like the starters or like the most talked about in the preseason, because preseason NFL starts tonight. But this is the month that college football's here. You're starting to see the hype videos,
Hmm.
come out. So this is a perfect time for them to bring, talk about this. But again, most players know, like a lot of players are self-aware. If you're the walk on, like the 110th player that's just happy to be on the team,
Yeah.
that you understand that any money you get is going to be a blessing, versus like the starter who's been a star for 3 years and is to talk about for like a lot of preseason awards and whatnot. Now that's going to be the ones they're going to run into a problem with, I feel like, especially at the smaller schools. It's like, yeah, you're good, but you're not the star quarterback of Clemson or Ohio State, or who insert big name school here
Yeah.
type deal.
Yeah. And I think this might even go into where it might even blanket under the school. It's like, okay, they approach Alabama. Let's say
Yeah.
they're like, okay, we're going to cut you a check for X amount. We want to guarantee the likeness of these, people or
Yeah.
whatever. And that's just under that. And then the players get a percentage.
Yeah.
I don't know how the deal is going to work out. It is going to be very interesting. It'll probably be a year or two before we know how these deals kind of shook out and everything. But
Right.
it is very, because you think about NBA 2K, you think about, Madden and all of that. It's
Yeah.
like it's like these people have likenesses and they have rights and all of this kind of stuff. But
Right.
essentially they have a contract with their, team, that
Right.
they have rights for their likeness for advertisement and all this kind of stuff. So I think some of that is going to fall into that, because now that these students do get more royalties and all of that, I think is going
Mhm.
to bring a different thing to it. But they're not going to pay the star quarterback at Alabama more than they're going to pay an NFL star quarterback.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You
no,
know,
they'd be lucky if they even get,
yeah, yeah,
half of that
yeah.
or
So
even a quarter of that.
yeah, which I'm excited for this game. I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to jumping back in and creating my dynasty. That was always my
Yeah.
favorite thing. Was literally like picking the worst teams and then just making them a powerhouse, just
Right.
recruiting like crazy. Like I remember playing as Hawaii when they were like the Rainbow Warriors back in the
I
day,
remember that story,
and
yeah.
just murdering everybody because I would go in and I'd create this like crazy star, and like
Yeah.
half the time there was either Darth Vader or Boba Fett. Those were the names for my quarterbacks, and there were just these monsters that could run and just like had cannons for arms. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to this. 2024 probably when we will see this, but as this shakes out more, we have been getting more information as it's gone along. Like every like 3 or 4 months, we get like a new story out of this and everything. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to it. Y'all let us know. What do y'all think? Are you ready for some football?
A Monday night party.
Boba Fett, the quarterback. Exactly. I'm telling y'all little secrets here. I'm telling y'all little secrets. I had Jango Fett for a while, then I had Boba, and then I had Darth Vader.
You were rocking.
I was rocking, man. I was rocking. Just like Coffee Brand Coffee is, because they have exceptional quality coffee with no gimmicks and no politics. Customer satisfaction. There's over 4,000 reviews, and mostly of them 5 out of 5s. They've got an extensive collection of different coffees. There's 12 coffee blends, 12 organic teas, 3 hot cocoa flavors, and you get the convenience of cold brew or K-cups that are also available. Now, Derek, you gotta love some of these like blends. When I just read them, I'm just like, that makes me just warm in my soul. Like the marshmallow hot cocoa. Like, who doesn't want some marshmallows with their hot cocoa?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Biscotti oolong tea. I love biscotti. Oolong? You know what Oolong wished for from the dragon, Derek?
Oh, yeah. He wished for undies.
He had the most comfortable pair of underwear in the whole world. That's what you're getting here. Not getting the most comfortable pair of underwear in the world, but you're getting some Biscotti Oolong organic tea. There's also, this one sounds delicious. Blueberry cobbler flavored tea and coffee. It's delicious. I don't know anyone that doesn't love cobbler.
Right. You're just, if you do, we don't want to be associated with you. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. We'll cancel you. Cancel you right here. Dismiss.
Banhammer.
And all of these are hand roasted to order. So freshness is absolutely guaranteed. And all of the facilities are US based. So they're not getting shipped all over the place. You're getting it fresh directly to you. Sourcing is excellent. The highest quality beans, direct trade relationships, all that awesome stuff. And guess what? It's not just about making money. They're also about environmental focus. They got soil preservation, clean water practices, and guess what? They're not a bunch of jerks. They also treat
They don't do crunch.
They don't do crunch. They treat their workers fairly, which is awesome. So elevate your coffee experience with Coffee Brand Coffee. Use code NerdCave at checkout or the link in the description below to get 5% off your order today. Again,
I got 5 on it.
Did you hear that? Use code NerdCave. I didn't mess it up tonight.
I know you took that pause. I'm proud of you.
So go get y'all some coffee. Me and Amy's been talking about our order. I'm like, what do you want, babe? Let me hook you up.
Right.
Let me hook you up. I got you, babe. I got you. And that's what Nintendo's saying right now. It's just like, I got you. I got you, fam.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to say next year.
Nintendo reportedly plans to release next-gen console during second half of 2024.
I feel like I've heard this before. Sources told VGC development kits for the unannounced new console are now with partner studios, with a second half of 2024 release window set to give Nintendo enough time to ensure plenty of stock for launch. Apparently, this new next gen console can be used in portable mode like the Nintendo Switch, woohoo, and has an LCD screen as opposed to an OLED screen in order to keep costs down. Okay. It also comes with a cartridge slot for physical games. And VGC said, however, the crucial question of backwards compatibility with Nintendo Switch games remains unclear. IGN has asked Nintendo for comment. In May, Nintendo said it's the long rumored Switch successor wouldn't release until April of next year at the earliest. Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa explained during an investor's presentation that the company isn't considering new hardware in the 23-24 fiscal year, which ends on March 31st of next year. This comes despite a decline in Switch sales. The console sold close to 18 million units in the last financial year, down from 23 million sold the year before and 28 million the year before that. Nintendo isn't looking to rush a new console out to tackle this decline, though, as it has forecast another drop for this coming year. Quote, sustaining the Switch's sales momentum will be difficult in its 7th year, said Furukawa during the presentation. Our goal of selling 15 million units this fiscal year is a bit of a stretch, but we will do our best to bolster demand going into the holiday season so that we can achieve the goal. And that we can also, for the 7th year in a row, give you a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle for your Black Friday sales.
Exactly. Now, okay, I love how this is like, oh, the Nintendo Switch has seen a decline. There is month after month that the Nintendo Switch is the best-selling console. Like, month after month, okay?
Yeah.
But let me just point this out. The last 3 years, Derek, they have sold over 69 million units.
Yeah.
Like,
crazy.
That's only 3 years.
Xbox would love for that kind of sale.
Yeah. They're easily like over 100 million. Like, sales.
Yeah, for sure.
7 years, and then they're hoping to sell 15 million this year. Like, it's like, okay, you're seeing a decline in sales. Why is that? Because everybody and their grandmother has a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. Everybody has a Nintendo Switch because they're the cheapest and they're most readily available, okay? Because now we not just have like the regular Nintendo Switch, we have the Lite, and then we have the OLED, all right?
Yeah.
Now, this has been 7 years.
Yeah.
We've already got new consoles from Xbox and PlayStation. Nintendo likes to be in the middle of their cycles because
for whatever reason
they're not competing. That's why.
Yeah.
They're not competing. It's like,
yeah,
hey,
you could argue that they're the second best console sales, you know, next to PlayStation. Sometimes the best.
So for me, this is like, okay, it's going to get announced January. That's what I'm feeling, like a Nintendo Switch. And then it's going to come out later in the year, like the Switch did. And my biggest concern is availability.
Yep.
Is it going to have Switch issues? Like, are they going to be able to, like, in this post-pandemic world, actually be able to make enough consoles?
Right.
And then I know I put out a little short of this talking about this, and people are like, why are you talking about backwards compatibility? Nintendo has always been good about backwards compatibility. I'm like, what rock have you been living under, man?
Right.
It's like, I'm not talking about the flipping controller that you can use from the GameCube. I'm talking about they love to resell their games multiple times.
Just slap a deluxe tag on it and sell it for 60 again.
Like, you look at it, it's like the Wii U had a totally different shop, and then Wii U to Switch had a totally different shop, and it's like, how many times have people bought Super Mario? Like, how many times? So
honestly,
my biggest question here is, will Nintendo adopt what PlayStation and Xbox do, where the libraries carry over? You know, and that's my biggest concern. Like, they're keeping the cartridge. Are the cartridges going to be the same? I don't know. Derek, what do you think?
So I'm of two schools of thought with this, right? So I do like, so let's the rumored specs here, the vague specs here, right? Still going to be portable. That's great. You know, just like the Switch, I think that's their best marketing tool to separate themselves from Xbox and from PlayStation. So I think, and they obviously, like we just talked about, it's done them a world of good. So I think keeping that as a plus. The LCD from OLED screen, I can, you know, it's whatever. I'm indifferent about it. The cartridge slots, that's going to, you know, I think that's good. And, you know, it does leave open to interpretation, like whether you can put the physical cartridges, like, again, like you said, like you asked, will it be the same? Who knows? Probably, you know, Nintendo likes to make weird decisions. So probably not. They're going to make a slightly different cartridge that won't be able to fit the Switch cartridge games. However, my other school of thought is, because I do think they will do backwards compatibility, but I think they will do it, of course, the Nintendo way, meaning that they're going to do weird. They're going to, I think the way they're going to do it is, it's like, hey, If you want to play Breath of the Wild, like the greatest, now they could do what Sony did with the PS5 and do like the greatest hits, like a compilation, or what Xbox is going to with Game Pass Core, and do like a small compilation of titles, to get you in and be like, hey, if you didn't get a chance to play these, you can play these for free. But I think they're going to put it behind the Switch Online paywall, and it's like, hey, if you want to do backwards compatibility, I feel like they're going to not to do multiple tiers, but I think they're going to increase the price of Switch Online again and be like, hey, if you want to just port over a lot of like your digital stuff from the Nintendo Switch to this new console, you can do it through Switch Online, but at an extra price.
Yeah, I think that's, if they switch the cartridge, that is definitely like the way I feel like they will go.
Yeah.
For me, to Amy's comment, a new Nintendo console is surprising to me because I know people love the Switch, but I understand wanting to make things bigger and better. Just considered about that compatibility, concerned about the compatibility. And I think that's a lot of people. Like, I posted this and it's like, I just bought an OLED. What the crap? And like several other people, it's like the Switch is done really well, but we are at the breaking point of the Switch, and not like the development, the games can only go so far with the Switch at this point, because we've talked about it several times. We need a Switch Pro, or we need a more powerful version, and we've never got that out of the 7 years. I don't know how many times we've had that conversation. We need a more powerful version of the Switch, and now it's like, okay, they're actually doing a new console,
Right.
which essentially will be the Switch Pro.
Yeah, exactly. And we talked about it after a couple of years. Was about 2 years ago when they kept rumoring it, and then when the rumors would circulate, and Nintendo would squash them, like a bad habit. Be like, no, not this year. We're not even talking about it. We kind of came to the conclusion that I think they were just going to do a new console altogether. Um, but I also think, and like you go and talking about, like it's plateaued, and we saw that with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet last year, like how poorly it ran. Now, granted, yes, that you could write that as a one-off, because no other Nintendo games that have launched since then have had major issues. But what's this fall slate going to look like? Because Super Mario Brothers Wonder, will that be running smoothly? Tears of the Kingdom did run smoothly in some aspects, so it's a catch-22. I get it, but we saw that plateau of the powerful, as long as you don't do too much of an ambitious open world graphical game, it can run well on the Switch. But again, you don't want to be hampered by that, because we saw with The Witcher 3, that's a huge, massive game with 2 massive expansions. They were able to put it on Switch, but at the graphical cost of it not being as beautiful as on PlayStation and Xbox. So I think Nintendo realizes that, they can polish. They're good at polishing their own internal games. So I don't think they're too worried about making sure that these big third-party games are going to be running just as smooth. Like, they're not in the graphical market, but I do think they don't want to be. They want to have their developers less hampered, by walls as possible in development.
Yeah, 100%. And to go a little bit further on that, it's like, I remember the end of the Xbox era, saying how old I am. One of the best looking games on the Xbox era was a little game called James Bond from Russia with Love. That game looked amazing, but the jump in technology from the Xbox to the Xbox 360 was amazing, because it was like, I played from Russia with Love, I got the 360, and then I played Mass Effect, and it was so far and above. And right now it's like, with Nintendo, they are pushing everything they can on the Switch with graphics and all of that. And like you said, they optimize really well for their internal games. But if you look at the slate that we're fixing to get with Nintendo Switch games, Detective Pikachu, the remake of Luigi Mansion, Dark Moon, and several others,
Super Mario RPG remake.
Yeah. There's a lot of padding in the rest of this year. And it's like, going into next year, the writing's on the wall, because we saw this with the Wii U. Wii U is a little bit different of a case and everything, but with any of their consoles, it's like, when you start seeing certain games that have been in the past come back, and be remade. It's saying, okay, we are prepping for a new console. We're not putting out
Yeah.
another big game. Like Breath of the Wild is the last big game. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom is the last big game that you are
Yeah.
going to see on the Switch. And that's okay because that game is amazing. That game is huge. It is beautiful, and it is a nice little bow on what the Nintendo Switch was. You're also getting some really cool niche games for the rest of this year to finish out this life cycle. And that's awesome. It is not, with the Switch, it has proven one thing, that Nintendo can make a console, that it can make great games for it, and that they're not going the way of Sega. Because
Right.
when you looked at the end of Wii U, what did we talk about? This is the last console that Nintendo has a chance on. And what did they do? They knocked it out of the park.
Yep.
100%. So,
Get a grand slam home run.
yeah, with the new console, I'm just going to call it right now, Tears of the Kingdom is going to be one of the launch titles.
Yeah, the port of it,
Yeah.
But I am glad that they won't have to push it back day and date to release with the new console like they did with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I will say that,
Yeah. My question for you, Derek, do we see a new Mario Kart for this new console? Because Mario Kart that we've got for the Nintendo Switch is the Wii U version of Mario Kart.
I know, like, it's two generations, technically generation old at this point. I think it will be time to see a new Mario Kart. Now, depending on will it hit the launch year, that's the question.
Yeah.
But my question to you would be is, now saying a sequel would be a stretch because they don't really do those. But do we see like a Super Mario Brothers Odyssey 2 / the next 3D Mario as a launch? No, I wouldn't say launch title, but a launch window game.
Dude, they need to launch with the new Mario, 3D Mario, because Odyssey is one of the best games I have ever played. And getting a new 3D Mario would be amazing. 2D Mario is fine. I am not a huge fan of 2D Mario. 3D Mario, though, oh man. If you gave me an Odyssey 2, I'm there day one. I am there day one. I will fly to Japan and pick up a Switch if you give me Mario Odyssey 2.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited for this. Like, it's kind of like, all right, PlayStation, Xbox, they're in the middle of their cycle. It's time for a new Nintendo console. So only time will tell. Let us know. What do you think down in the comments? Amy said there will always be a new Mario Kart. So, only time will tell, guys. Let us know, what did you think down in the comments below, because now is the time for some PlayStation news.
Yes, sir.
The new PS5 beta system update, out now for inviting users, brings new accessibility options and Dolby Atmos.
So, Sony Interactive Entertainment has rolled out the latest PS5 beta system update, with selected users able to test drive a number of new features, including extra accessibility options and Dolby Atmos. These features will eventually be released to all PS5 users, but for now they're only available for invited users. First up, we've got the new accessibility features. You can use a second controller for assistance. You can now assign a second controller to one account as an assist controller, and use two controllers to operate your PS5 console as if you were using a single controller. This feature introduces a new way for you to enjoy games collaboratively with others, or help a friend or child navigate a particularly challenging section of the game. And it's got where to go use this and whatnot. You can use an assist controller when your main controller is a DualSense or DualSense Edge wireless controller, or a PS5 supported third-party controller. The system UI haptic feedback, you now have the option to turn on haptic feedback effects while navigating your PS5 with your DualSense controller, DualSense Edge controller, or PSVR 2 Sense controller. When enabled, system sound effects for certain events will also be reflected physically through haptics, such as moving focus, reaching the end limit of a scrollable section, checking a box, or when you receive a notification or boot up a game. This optional feature enhances immersion and is particularly useful for players with some level of sight or hearing disability who appreciate the additional feedback on their inputs. Support for compatible Dolby Atmos enabled audio devices. 3D audio powered by Tempest 3D Audio Tech can now be enjoyed by those who own compatible Dolby Atmos enabled HDMI devices such as soundbars, TVs, or home theater systems. Tempest 3D Audio Tech specifically renders to the Dolby Atmos audio devices in use, including overhead channels, allowing for even greater levels of immersion in the audioscapes of PS5 games. Party UI update. You can now invite a player into a closed party without automatically adding the player into the group or creating a new group. Additionally, players can now send open or closed party invitations to groups instead of only individual players. Share screen preview. When someone's sharing their screen in a party that you can join, you'll now see a preview image of their share screen even before you enter the party. Join friends' game sessions easily. You can now easily see which of your friends are in an activity you can join under the Friends tab. The joinable icon will be displayed next to the friends who are playing a game you can join. You can join a friend's game directly by pressing the options button and selecting Join Game, or by selecting the Join button on their profile card. Game Hub tournaments tile. In the Game Hub, you can now see how many tournaments you've entered and the highest place you've achieved, as well as the start time for the next tournament. You can select the tile you see to see the full tournament list. React to messages with emojis. You can now add reactions to messages with emojis, which makes communicating with friends quicker and easier. And lastly, or second to last, we've got ease of use features. You can search your games in your library. You got game help improvements. In addition to in-progress activities, you can now see available, previous available, upcoming, and completed activities. When a card is selected, its details are now displayed on the right side of the card, making it easier to find objectives and their corresponding hints. Discover new features. Browse useful tips for getting the most out of your PS5 and learn about new features in the Discover Tips section. Mute PS5 beep sound. You can now mute or adjust the volume of the PS5's beep sound when turning it on or off or putting it in rest mode, aka for those people who have theirs in the bedroom while their significant other is sleeping, so not to wake them. To adjust the beep sound, I'm not saying it tells you how to mute it or whatnot. Lastly, you've got support for larger capacity M.2 SSDs. You can now use an M.2 SSD with a maximum capacity of 8 terabytes, up from the previous 4 terabyte limit, to expand storage space on your PS5 console.
A lot of good stuff in there, Derek, especially that beep sound. That beep sound, trust me. Even if you got, like, I'll hit it and Amy will, like, wake up.
Right. Like, it could be dead quiet and they could be asleep for hours, like in a deep REM sleep. And something about that beep just, like, triggers in the brain and is like, what are you doing? You know, like, it's like one of those, like, memes where it's like, when thy queen is asleep, thy PS5 shall beep. But then again, it's like, you know, but then when the wives hear that, it's like, when you ask him to come, oh no, there's so many memes about it. It's like when you ask him to come to bed and then you hear his PS5 turn on, and then the other one, it's like when you in an argument and you're mad at him and want him to come apologize and you hear his PS5 turn on.
Like, I'm glad that they turned that off. Like, it is a little bit annoying and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I was just picking on Amy. Like, there's been multiple times where she's like asleep and, like, I'll just, like, turn it on. And then, like, she'll wake up. I guess it's like the frequency or something.
Yeah, something.
But, you know, with all of these improvements, I like the SSD, like, improvement where there's more storage. Like, with games getting larger and larger, like Baldur's Gate is like flipping
122.
Huge. Yeah, and you can't even preload that thing. But you know, having Dolby Atmos, you know, a lot of people having that. But like the party UI stuff is really, really cool. I was playing Diablo. This has been a few weeks ago. I'm just talking about Discord. Like being able to jump from Discord on my phone into Discord on the PlayStation was so nice. So nice. But then like joining players and all of that, I think is a really, really cool feature. But Game Help, I know that they're like pushing, we've talked about this several times. They're pushing for more to be able to like have, you know, people that help with games and so they can charge and all of that. I feel like this is just kind of moving further into all of those things. So Amy said, I got ears like a dog. I got that dog in me. So yeah, I you know, a lot of cool things, haptic feedback, you know, all those good things. What is something that stands out for you if I haven't listed anything?
let me go back and look at this. So like just like the accessibility, the accessibility features, a lot of that stands out. So especially the use of the second controller.
Mhm.
But you know, where was it? The Dolby Atmos enhancement features, actually, no, I take that back. The social features, like being able to join party chats and like sending it to the group instead of trying to go in there, click each individual, send it,
Yep.
and then it's like, oh, well, my invite didn't go through, so I'm gonna go back in there. So like being able to access and join parties easier as it would be now. Granted, I don't play that many multiplayer or hardly any multiplayer games,
I'm about
but
to
at
say,
least it would.
Derek, over there.
Yeah,
Right?
but if I ever did, it would be a lot easier to join groups
Yeah.
rather than be like, "Hey man, invite me, send me an invite."
Yeah. I like the assist controller as well, especially for like playing games that, like a kid would be playing and,
Right.
they're struggling with a certain area or whatever. So you can help guide them. I'm not sure how that feature is going to necessarily be brought in, but I do think that's a
Yeah.
really cool thing. Instead of like taking their controller, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when you
Yeah.
take somebody's controller, it's just got a certain feeling to it. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like, man, I have no power here.
Yeah. So having that little assist controller, I think, is going to be pretty dope. Now, Derek, do you want me to give you a little respite, and I take the PlayStation quickies because you just listed out a ton of stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll
All
let
right,
you. I'll allow it.
you'll allow it. All right, all right. Let's talk about some PlayStation quickies. First up, Sony announces PS5 sales have hit 40 million worldwide since launch.
Whoop, whoop.
PlayStation 5 continues a major success in the US as it tops June hardware unit and dollar sales. Sony PlayStation 5 Pro reportedly to use N4P and 4nm process node, whatever that means. Bunch of
Yeah.
nerd talk. PlayStation
That's
5,
right up your alley, though.
I know. I'm just over here just making jokes.
You bunch of
PS5,
nerds.
you bunch of nerds. PS5 consoles will soon support an 8 terabyte SSD. PlayStation earbuds FCC filing confirms support for noise cancellation and USB adapter. PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge controller was the best-selling accessory in the US for June, and it's also on sale right now. You can get a few dollars off.
Yeah.
Original PlayStation designer reveals the meaning of the PlayStation symbols.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know what they are?
Sacred symbols.
Yeah, they are the sacred symbols. Any other meaning is meaningless.
Exactly.
PlayStation Plus Premium adds The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition 4-hour trial. Square Enix Digital Content Viewer is an app coming to the PlayStation Store that's a one-stop shop on all additional content for SE games, Square Enix.
Yeah.
All PlayStation virtual reality games confirmed to be receiving a free PlayStation Virtual Reality 2 upgrade. Kena Bridge of Spirits, an amazing game, broke even with 1 month of its release. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Within
it is.
1 month.
Yeah.
Those little blights or whatever they're called. Super
Little
cute.
dust balls.
Yeah, super cute. Y'all need to go play it. Y'all need to go play
The
it.
rot.
The Rot, that's what they're called. That's right. Rumor, Helldivers 2 release set for October. October's already stacked. Like,
I know.
my God, so many things in October.
Just put it out in the beginning of the month and get it over with. Because
Yeah.
if you launch around Spider-Man 2, you're dead.
Well, it's like, okay, this is a PlayStation release and everything.
Right.
We got old space exploration Starfield in September. And then we got Spider-Man, and it's like you're gonna jam that in between them. You gotta let it breathe.
Not to mention Mirage and Alan Wake around the same time.
Yeah, and then the Mario game's coming out too.
Yeah, same day as Spider-Man.
Mortal Kombat 1.
The month before.
So many games coming out.
I know.
More than 100,000 new players have tried Dreams since it was made available with PlayStation Plus Essentials. And guess what? Guess what, Derek?
It's gonna be shut off.
It's going to be shut off. I wonder if this is is this like viable for us to keep it open? Do you think this is a test?
Maybe. When they take it off, I wonder if they're just going to take off the creation tools part and still leave the story mode open.
Maybe.
Mm.
And last but not least, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 story trailer breaks 10 million views in just a week.
We watched it last week and it was epic.
It was. Oh, Tony Todd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Tony Todd.
Yeah.
Candyman. Candyman. Is it 3 times you say Candyman?
Yeah, it's got to be 3.
So it's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Who's scarier, Derek? Candyman or Beetlejuice?
Oh, you know what? Beetlejuice is just gross, but I'm not scared of him, so definitely Candyman.
Okay. What if the Candyman like just gave you candy canes? He didn't try to kill you.
I don't know. I'm not big on the candy canes for Christmas, but I'm not super huge. Like, I don't eat them all the time.
Now, Derek, if you had the candy canes that were not like, peppermint flavored, but they were like the sweet ones, they had like the blue and the yellow.
Yeah.
And like, what if he gave those out instead of like the peppermint one?
I mean, that'd be fine.
Or what if they were like the soft peppermint? The soft peppermint sticks.
Oh,
You know
like
what I'm
the
talking
chewy, yeah, the powdery
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I like that. So
Yeah. I want that Candyman. Where you at, Candyman? Guys, the quick hits are brought to you by our wonderful patrons. You can become part of the ship, part of the exclusive crew by going to patreon.com/nerdcave, picking a tier that best suits you and your budget, and support us. It helps make awesome content just like the NerdCave news each and every week, and our other streams, and all of the awesome shorts that we're putting out on TikTok, Instagram, and of course here on the beautiful YouTubes. All the cool stuff that Amy is doing as well through all of the book videos and all the shorts that we're making with those. So go there, join on Patreon, support us, and you could be awesome. You could be so cool because you're cool.
exactly.
You're cool. You're cool. You could be like Deku. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? You just got you. We just want to acknowledge you. We
Yeah,
just want to acknowledge you.
you just want to be a hero.
Yeah. Yeah. Derek, take it away.
Starting off, Mortal Kombat 1 story mode length will be similar to Mortal Kombat 10 and 11. Mortal Kombat 1 pre-order beta kicks off on August 18th. Capcom has an unannounced game coming soon that it expects will sell, quote, millions. Following that, Monster Hunter Now launches on September 14th. A new logo for Red Dead Redemption on Rockstar's website might be a tease towards a remaster reveal soon. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 has been revealed with new characters, revised gameplay, new campaign, and more. Call of Duty 2023 will be announced during a limited time event in Call of Duty Warzone. Following that, Lara Croft, Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg, and 21 Savage are joining Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Call of Duty bans more than 14,000 Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone cheaters in one day. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone Season 5 patch notes revealed for new operators, weapons, vehicles, and more. The Entropy Center, a great Portal-like puzzle game, is out now on Switch. Remnant 2 dev promises to improve game's performance following huge launch, which that launch is it sells 1 million copies in its first week. Payday 3 closed beta will only be on Steam and Xbox Series X and S. Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes has been delayed to Q2 of 2024. Yoshinori Kitase still pushing for a Final Fantasy VI remake. Sea of Stars has gone gold. A rumor, Netflix has a Dark Souls anime in production. Twitch, guys, go fund their anime show. Go to Patreon. Twitch streamer completes no-hit Elden Ring run using an electric saxophone. Epic. Composer Yuka Kitamura announces departure from Software. Some Final Fantasy 14 news. Final Fantasy 14 will be coming to Xbox Series X and S and releasing next spring. Final Fantasy 14's new expansion, Dawn Trail, set for summer of 2024. I'll say coincides, coming to a new console, and then we're going to release the next expansion for you. Final Fantasy 14 update titled Growing Light is going to be due out in October. Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 16 crossover details probably coming later this year. Final Fantasy XIV director hopes to get Final Fantasy Pixel remasters working inside the MMORPG. Assassin's Creed Mirage game length is around 20 to 30 hours. Wolong Fallen Dynasty 2023 roadmap includes Boss Rush Part 2, Lies of P collaboration, and balance adjustments. Diablo 4 horses to get crucial improvements. Microsoft sends final submission to CMA as Activision Blizzard buyout enters endgame. Patapon spiritual successor Ratatan Kickstarter launches and gets funded in less than an hour. Baldur's Gate 3 crossplay may happen post-launch, reveals Larian Studios. And what we just talked about earlier, a moment ago, Baldur's Gate 3's 122 gigabyte download cannot be preloaded. Boss Rush Cyberpunk is coming to Xbox and PlayStation on September 1st. X-Defiant now awaiting approval from first parties and is still on track for a summer 2023 release window. The Alien will prowl into Dead by Daylight universe, and a full trailer will be arriving next week. Saints Row's third expansion, titled A Song of Ice and Dust, launches on August 8th. Mountaintop Studios, a team formed from Respawn, Bungie, Naughty Dog, and other veterans, releases a teaser for its debut FPS PvP project. EA says new Battlefield game will be a, quote, reimagination of a truly connected universe. EA boss, quote, would love to see more Star Wars Jedi franchise. Xbox Series X and S Storm Cloud Vapor controller has been revealed. Xbox begins testing Game Pass Core ahead of September launch. Discord will soon allow you to stream Xbox games directly on its platform. Jujutsu Kaisen characters will be coming to Fortnite next week. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope Rayman and the Phantom Show DLC has been revealed. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed update reveal new ghost type, map, and more. EA admits Apex Legends Season 17 underperformed financially. The Callisto Protocol dev hit with layoffs. Resident Evil 2 Remake is now the highest-selling game in the series at 12.6 million. Metroid Prime 4's release is still to be TBA. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has sold over 18 million copies. And lastly, Nintendo restores Wii U Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon online play after 5-month absence. WND. Weird Nintendo decision.
Mm-hmm. Just two that I want to quickly hit.
Yeah.
Apex Legends Season 17 underperforming financially. This is one of the big three. Fortnite,
Yep.
Warzone, Apex.
Fortnite.
Do you think that this is an indication that live service games are starting to back off more because there are a lot more pressing titles that are coming out from other developers, that more people are focusing on? Final Fantasy 17, Remnant 2 just came out, that has been selling crazy. Starfield's about to come out as well. There are a lot of other games that are popping out, and also a new Call of Duty. Do you think that we're starting to see the turn of live service games?
So if it's the turn, because again, I think the biggest indicator will be when Fortnite starts saying, like, publicly, like, hey, this new season didn't make us as much money as we hoped for, you know, and like, because Apex, yes, it is one of the big three. If they come out, because I would consider it number 3. I would say Fortnite's number 1, Warzone's number 2, or like you can almost say 1A, and then Apex is bringing up the rear.
Yep.
If Apex comes out again and says it's underperformed financially, then I would start to take notice. But the biggest indicator, if Warzone and or Fortnite say, oh, our financial this latest season that we just put out underperformed financially, then that's when I'll take notice and be like, okay, now I think we're starting to turn the page. Because you know, I'm not trying to foo Apex, because it held on a lot longer than I thought it would be, because you know, Fortnite and Warzone was just eating everybody's lunch left and right.
Yep.
But I do think it's something to keep an eye on, but I don't think it's the turn just yet.
Yeah. I agree. I think this is an indication. I don't think it's necessarily the iceberg.
Right.
But I think we are approaching critical mass.
Yeah.
And that, you know, leads to, you know, PlayStation is jumping in headfirst into live services
at the wrong time.
And I'm like, y'all are like 5 years too late.
Exactly.
You know, even 8 years. I'd say 8 years too late into this. And then Derek, we got
Yeah,
to get your saxophone out. We got to get it hooked up, and
man.
we got to get you playing some Elden Ring, playing your saxophone.
Bro, I could just imagine the amount of takes and practice it took for him to just even get started, because we
Yeah,
all know from software games, they do not hold your hand from the get-go. They say, all right, they give you like, here's how you can build your character, here's how the combat works, here's how the RPG mechanics work, and that's all we're going to tell you. The rest is you got to figure out. And it's like, well, they don't hold your hand. So the amount of takes it had to have done and the amount of practice it would have
yeah.
had to even get, because each boss fight is different.
Oh yeah,
Like, they don't have the same patterns, they don't have the same attacks, and of course, as you do more damage, there's always that second phase. And it's like, bro, like, you're a master. It's like that lady who beat for Elden Ring, or Melania, the one of the hardest bosses in Elden Ring, with a Dance Dance Revolution
yeah.
pad.
Yeah, and this Twitch streamer, I can't remember the name of the dude, but he's
Yeah,
done this through like several of the Dark Souls games. So this is
yeah,
not his first time. But yeah, it
right.
plays like the electric sax and everything. And I thought that was pretty funny. So Derek, we're gonna hook up some wires. There'll be live wires, so
Okay.
they'll shock you while you're playing. I don't know if if it will actually work.
Well, I'll
because we're
probably die, honestly.
it's just little voltage, little electricity didn't kill anybody. Little
Yeah, but if I die
electricity.
a lot, it's gonna add up.
Well, you got to get better.
Get good, scrub.
Yeah, get good. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Nerd Cave News. We covered Nintendo's new console. We covered EA's college football game and Star Wars Jedi Survivor coming out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. All the new accessibility that is coming to the PlayStation 5, and a lot of short bits of news from the quick hits to the PlayStation quickies. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode, because this has been Zach.
And Ringmaster Mortimer Nightshade.
Y'all have a blessed week. Bye.